Clifford out of the gun. Broncos rush 4, get a little heat, trying to set up the screen to Wilson. Makes the first man miss. And we'll get some of the yardage back out beyond the 45. But it's going to bring up a 4th down, pickup of 10 on the play.
That's 2 stops by the Broncos defense in consecutive drives. So they are using the coaching points, applying it to the field, and everybody's showing excitement. That's what you want to see in the preseason, Steve.
You're right, 2 good stops for this Denver defense. Trayvon Smith is back.
Trayvon Smith does not trip on his shoelaces. That was a big coaching point for Trayvon Smith.
Daniel Whelan is the punter for Green Bay, who's 35. Smith brings it over to his right and will bounce into the end zone. 54-yard punt, 34 on the net. Still over 4 minutes to play in this first quarter. Denver bites.
Just like Olave did on the first drive of the game.
The 3 hours with Bo, and then the meeting set in, and he was outstanding. And then we go out to the field, and we threw probably 10, 15 throws, and Sean came up to me and said, this is the guy. And I'm just like, hey, we got a whole process to get through, Sean. And but it was really the target from the
Came out this week, Ryan, that maybe the interest in J.J. McCarthy was feigned, maybe to create some misdirection there, if you will, that Bo Nix was the guy they wanted all along, and that private workout on March 18th. Lots of layers to that story that we'll get into on 1st down and 10 for 20. Pitch to Devontae Williams. Straight ahead, close to a 1st down. So Sean Payton said he gave Nix a bunch of stuff, a bunch of offense at 5 p.m. on the night of the 17th. They showed up in Eugene, and Nix at 9 a.m. was able to spit it all back on the chalkboard. It's really remarkable.
It's incredible considering how long the play calls are, and that's consistent with Bo Nix. And he tells us that ability to learn a new playbook comes from the adversity he faced in college. Leaving Auburn, going to Oregon, learning a whole new playbook, and dominating once he learned it.
Give it to Burke, the fullback. Every once in a while, pick up a 3. Should have 1st down yardage. Down to Scotty Gaines for more.
Yeah, well, Sean Payton was, of course, impressed after he learned the offense so quickly in just one night. So he almost got frustrated. He said, Bo, take out your backpack and empty it out, because there's got to be something wrong with you. You have to have some sort of vice in there, right? Some chewing tobacco, maybe, I don't know, some different games. All he had was a lacrosse ball, his Bible, and a football. Just that, you guys. So I think Sean Payton was pretty much secure in Bo Nix being his quarterback at that moment.
I mean, it's so interesting because in all these interviews, private workouts, You know, you're sort of expecting the unexpected. Javonte Williams out of the backfield. Another first down as Denver offense out just shy of midfield, but you're not expecting that question that the head coach is going to check your backpack. It's out of the field. Cynthia Freeland has more.
When we talk about Bo Nix in his college career and what makes Coach so potentially happy with what he can do at this level, really goes back to making smart decisions with his legs. Just a reminder, he had 38 rushing touchdowns in college, including an 80-yard scramble in 2022. And if you look at that Oregon playbook that Ryan referenced, there were a lot of red zone runs, specifically designed to utilize Nix's legs. It's kind of a cool
finishing last in the conference.
smart with how he runs. This is how Coach thinks about it.
Nix in some trouble. He tripped over his own lineman there.
They're being smart running there, though. Pocket collapse to get to the line of scrimmage, clear the football, 50 yards, but not a sack.
But he looks cool and calm, Bo Nix. He looks like a 5-year starter, and not just on the field, even off the field, he's doing the media as well.
Yeah, and he signs autographs after every practice, signed an autograph for my son as well, but what that comes from, Bo Nix chose when he left Auburn that he loved the game of football. And that lacrosse ball that was in his backpack, that's to roll out sore muscles. So he's thinking about football, his muscles, and treating himself and taking care of himself. And because he's had playoff experience in college, he knows how long a season really is, preparing him for the NFL.
Tried to set up the screen there, and did not work. 90 seconds to play. See Nix right there. There's the maturity points to himself. My bad. That's his first incompletion of the football game.
And that accountability is something that's tremendously important in the NFL. Mistakes are going to happen. And if you let somebody else get chewed out for it, now you lose trust with your team. But they're going right away, hey, that's on me. I can be better. And those little throws, you're going to have to make every throw as an NFL quarterback. Those throws are take for granted.
Third down and 9. 6. Here's Nix. A little bit of a pass rush. Sits in there. What a throw by Bo Nix for the first down. And it's Tim Patrick. Always so strong going across the middle. Pick up a 15.
The calm in the pocket. Bo Nix watching Tim Patrick the whole time. Expects the defense to separate.
Second year of his deal with his hometown Saints.
Bo Nix showing you why he has the all-time completion percentage in NCAA history. 77.4%. A lot of us like to be that great at our job.
Two go routes on the outside with speedsters. They what's an open? Derek Carr, an elite press.
Another first down. How about the Broncos fixing the pass for run here?
Back-to-back first downs off of it as well. O-line holds up for the 3rd and 9. Then the O-line gets you another first down. And this offensive line has improved since the first drive of that game against the Colts last week. We talked to offensive coordinator Joe Lombardi. He said the run game must be a staple for this team. And right there, you get a great block from Luke Wattenberg, the center, and also Michael Burton, the fullback, the Super Bowl champion fullback.
See the rain started to fall here in Denver, trying to cool things off. Hit 98 degrees in Denver yesterday. Maybe the final play of the first quarter. Williams cuts out to the right. Flag comes in.
Going to get Lucas Kroll on the outside. Hands inside the shoulder pad.
Got him outside with the hands inside.
Taking our previous spot. We play first down.
So when you were in college at Notre Dame, if I would have said, hey, empty your backpack, how would that have gone for you?
I'd have had my books, because you do have to study and go to school at Notre Dame. Probably 2 to 6 Snickers bars.
I was going to say.
Shout out to my mom. She taught me always keep a Snickers bar in handy. But I wouldn't have been prepared for it. And to your point, you want that. You want that ability to show who you are in an authentic manner, and he did that.
First quarter complete. The Broncos' first preseason home game. Denver driving, and with a 3-0 lead.
It's so hard for him to see the number down 53 in the third quarter. All the way across the field.
Set down. Demetrius Flanagan Files made the tackle.
Ryan Harris, Scotty Gaines, Cynthia Freeland on loan from NFL Network. For I'm sure all the peeps are loving this broadcast.
Absolutely.
You carried on the NFL Network tonight. I'm Steve Levy. Great to be with you. Preseason game number 2. We don't get a third game. How about CBS coming in swiping the third preseason game?
CBS. I mean, the Broncos are hot right now.
Everybody wants Broncos Cardinals next week, and you'll get them. Preseason game 3 right here. Here's Nick's little pump. And they'll get the sideline again. This little calm, looks out of bounds. Get a little bit.
Well, and to take the play he had earlier, throwing across the line of scrimmage, he tucks it now, and that even angling to out of bounds, saving a hit. Look, you want to run the football, get an extra yard, do it in December. This year is August. You need to take your time. So Bo Nix already taking the lesson learned and applying it just a short time after. That's the intelligence coaches are talking about when they speak of his maturity and ability to digest and make changes on the fly.
Nick's passing 6 of 7, 55 yards, completed his first 5.
There for a really nice run. First down, close to the sticks.
I'm really liking what
On 2nd and 10,
most importantly,
Nick's wants to throw. 6 wide open. Inside the 5, Robert Michelle brought him down. Nick's the Broncos offense, they are humming. Pick up at 23.
Portland Sutton, just absolutely a fantastic route. Here's Bo Nix. He looks left before delivering the football right to an open Portland Sutton, who again, when I was at practice, just the ability to gain speed while stopping and changing direction is unbelievable. And here he sells it but doesn't slow down. Gets the cornerback turned around. That is elite route running. And Bo Nix trusting that and expecting that of Portland Sutton. That's how often he's shown that in practice.
First and goal, Nix comes to the sideline.
We were voted America's #1 container moving company. Join over 6 million people who have trusted pods with their moving. Book your move today at pods.com.
Little break in the action here.
Yeah, 13:43 to play in this second quarter. Bo Nix played at Auburn 3 seasons. It was the 2019 SEC Freshman of the Year. You go to Auburn, you quit starting job as a freshman. Wow. You know, his dad, you might have heard of Patrick, was also a Tiger, played quarterback there, a star, 32 games. And that's not all. By now, it's more than just the Knicks. Let's not forget about Jarrett Stidham. Spent 2017, 2018 seasons at Auburn, nearly 6,000 yards. Auburn ties everywhere you look. And Broncos quarterback too. And Stidham will come in and what things call it phase 2. All right, first goal early stages, second quarter. Here's McLaughlin. And he is slammed backwards. Wilson was there to make a stop for Green Bay. Second down and goal, pick up a 2.
There's no way to articulate the physicality when you are near the goal line in the NFL. And still McLaughlin looking for second, like he had a shot at the end zone, but was stopped quickly.
Now throwing for the touchdown. Tim Patrick will enjoy this one at home. Next to Patrick. Maybe that's something we should start getting used to as well.
Here's a quick count. They're back on the ball. Show the ball to sell the defense. Running to his right, delivering the football right to the hands of Tim Patrick. Gives the fans the mile-high salute.
So significant. Think about last year, Denver's offense ranked 30th in goal-to-go drives. 30th out of 32 teams.
This is back-to-back scoring drives for the Broncos now, too, under Bo Nix. He's doing what Sean Payton wants. Sean Payton talked at length about how he wants the quarterback to keep the team on schedule. Enjoy this in Broncos country. You will see much, much more of Nix to Patrick.
He's in this to win it and hopefully play in a Super Bowl in their home city. He's an absolute monster on defense. He is a one-type player. If you're not playing, he blocks some helmets. He's the best goal every time they come in. He's on the line. Alive. Bobble into that field. Like that. To the end of the first 15 score.
Today's second quarter Broncos coverage is sponsored in part by Common Spirit Health. 20 hospitals and 240 clinics serve you as the official healthcare partner of Denver Broncos. Bo Nix, seeing his night is over. What a way to end it.
When you look at it for Bo Nix, 10 points on 8 of 9 passes, 80 yards. That's what they're looking at. You want to measure Bo Nix's work tonight. Back-to-back scoring drives, hitting Tim Patrick, hitting Cortland Sutton. He has been on fire. What you look for is a regression or growth. And Bo Nix throwing with each and every opportunity under the Broncos, converting a big 3rd and 9, making the deep zone set up first and goal, and then punching the ticket with Tim Patrick, his first touchdown in years.
So special for Patrick, and probably to get it from Nix. Some people think Tim Patrick's on the bubble. I don't know how you feel about that.
I thought so as well, but he has put tremendous work in practice, and now back-to-back preseason games where he has been a sure hand for Bo Nix.
10-0 Denver. Early stages, second quarter. Flipper hands off to Wilson. He'll stumble forward there. Pick up of 2 on the play. P.J. Locke came up to help with that stop.
Darren Browning, too, getting in there, shedding his blocker and getting a late tackle from behind. And Darren Browning is healthy. He says for the first time in his NFL career, could really have his best year coming up. And Broncos fans get ready to see Nick Benito. Kind of been nursing him back into, but he has been outstanding in practice. So the Broncos are looking for another edge rusher to complement him in the pass game.
On 2nd down and 9, Wilson is spun around at the line. Go for a loss. Alex Singleton made the stop. hit him in the backfield. Mike Kliss, our 9 News Broncos insider, will join us in the third quarter. And we'll go through some of his expectations as people make the team. But it's so fascinating in so many positions. And much like the Broncos, the Packers have a ton of quality wide receivers. Some good players going to hit the street.
Lost the opportunity to go against top 10. Another opportunity to drop it.
Third down and 8.
Watch that happen right there.
Browning pushed the pile. Clifford will roll away. Away from Allen. Can't get away from him. Dropped by Seth Allen for a 12-yard sack. And it's all going Denver's way here so far tonight.
You cannot talk to an offensive coach of the Broncos without them mentioning Zach Allen and his ability. They're stopped at the line, but I'm not done. You want to run? I can catch you. Come here, big fella. That's what we call a bear hug right there, Steve. Give him a nice little bear hug. Let him know he's not throwing the ball.
Joe Lombardi said about going up against the Broncos defense, he said, yeah, Allen, he's an issue. We don't even worry about Suter, but Allen is an issue. So, set to punt it away. Wheeling. Oh, there's some contact and flags fly. And the ball is bobbled. It's Riley Moss on the receiving end. He bobbled, able to recover. It's a 44-yard punt. But there was contact with Wheeler.
I'm okay with this. I'm going to coach staff the Broncos. J.L. Skinner.
Roughing kicker. Denver, number 34. 15 yards each. Added to the previous spot. Excuse me, forced to the previous spot. Automatic first down.
It's on J.L. Skinner.
You see Coach Payton waving that off. Now, you want this effort from J.L. Skinner. I mean, he's an inch away. And a little bit of acting by the punter. You know, oh, my legs are split. I can't stand up. No, you want that effort, though. So for J.L. Skinner, he's an inch. Oh, an inch away. And if he'd have made any contact with that ball, that contact is legal. So that's why you saw Sean Payton kind of waving that off. He's fine with that because of the effort. You don't want penalties, of course. But if you get to that effort, you can coach that effort. Okay, now you're going to leap a little bit more forward. Had you done that, your finger would have hit the ball. So great effort by J.L. Skinner. Unfortunately, got the penalty.
Allows the Packers to keep the football. First down 10 from their own 31. Trailing by 10. That's Joel Wilson, tight end in motion. Clifford looked that way, and it's knocked away. Let's say, looked incomplete on the field. The Broncos are all saying it's a takeaway. And it will go as an incomplete pass.
Take a look at the route. Quick turnaround. Ooh, he's bobbling the ball a little bit, Steve. I think they're going to keep it incomplete.
Grant to Bose. Mention all the wide receivers for the Packers: Christian Watson, James Reed, Octavian Wicks, Romeo Dobbs. Those 4 receivers are all set for Green Bay. They got 4 other good ones. Interesting to see how many wide receivers the Packers keep. Second down and 10. Here's Ellis Merriweather.
Let's get it.
Pick up a 6. Justin Cernat, good to see him in the line of play. He makes that tackle. Time now for a word from Ed Credit Union.
This is Broncos country. This Broncos Chicken. Show your mile-high pride with the official Broncos debit card and score exclusive Broncos discounts. Bank better with Broncos Chicken from Ed Credit Union.
Third and 4. Ball at 5. Inside handoff to Merriweather. And the Broncos defense able to get another stop. And there's a Denver player slow to get up. Oh no.
That's Jonah Ellis. We talked about him.
That is a terrible throw.
And he made a fantastic play.
Terrible throw.
Right there, he's kind of coming off. Hopefully he'll be okay because he has been dominant against the run.
Listen, when it's
He's going to come into your frame at the last minute. Here's what they call shedding the blocker and making the tackle. Nice little lasso above the knees to stop the running back. That is a strength-on-strength play by Jonah Ellis, showing not only can he make that corner short to force the running back inside, but he'll make the tackle too.
Dad Luther will enjoy the play being made, but not the injury, and hope it's okay. Wheelan boots it into the end zone, 58 yards, net of 38. Give you an update on Ellis when it's available.
point. I love what I saw. This guy and Derek Carr had arrived. They ended it up. Different targets. Different run angles. You guys are running. This is fun to watch.
Really good drive.
Break the score on this one.
His long awaited NFL box today. Good friends, Kevin Bernard, and now Joshua Dobbs, who played the entire
Sponsored by Big Tin Law Firm. We're asking if the Broncos victory over the Packers in Super 32, which Broncos bring a favor to not split a catch in this championship.
I got this without trying.
Now, in fairness, Ryan did get this one rather easily,
You guys got to beat me, Broncos country.
which makes me think it wasn't that tough question.
Hey, come on!
Did I say that on the air? Jarrett Stidham's checked in. We're in phase 2 now. There's the head coach, Sean Payton.
Jarrett Stidham's really looking to build on the limited opportunity he had in the first 2 games and get used to playing a lot more and being in more drive to get that rhythm down.
Sponsored P-Ryan in the backfield. And he'll get the carry. About the 20 receivers. Made the stop. Pick up.
P-Ryan has to have a big game. He really is on the bubble because of the talent that they have at running back for the Broncos. Samaje P-Ryan, a fantastic player. He's played in the playoffs. He's going to do the right things. We got young talent like Audric Estime, Tyler Beatty, and others. It's going to be tough to keep him on the roster. He has to have a big game.
put this into practice. The hope is that
Second down and 7.
the virtual measurements
Convert the fullback into the second down and 7. Spin up, clear the ball stripped. Penalties upcoming. Fullback was taken down, 7. Spin up, clear the ball stripped. Penalties upcoming. Fullback was taken down, 7. Spin up.
The hope is that if you watch this, right, you watch the shot spot, right, that everybody in the building and
Hopper's been active tonight, so
you can watch where that ball landed exactly. That's the hope for the technology that every stadium be able to see
about chest
virtual measurements
is mentioned, right?
Now, I never held, but I knew what it looks like. But this is where Pelt says he is. You're going to see him. Now, I never held, but I knew what it looks like. But this is where Pelt says he is. In the center, you're going to get that. Now, I never held, but I knew what it looks like. But I did not have a holding penalty. He's played higher. Super Bowl
Started every game.
started every game, 19 of them.
That's impressive.
to look like when you get a chance to watch these games.
And protecting Peyton Manning's blind side of the Super Bowl.
This on the jumbotron.
Say that. Second and 17. Skinner wanted to check down to P-Ride. Nothing to there. Brings up a third for rest. Set for an update. Down to Scotty Gage.
Yeah, we are set for some good news. Jonah Ellis did enter the injury potentially. He came out, he's back to his teammates. We have no official update from the Broncos, so it's kind of a classic no news is good news here. He's going to come back quickly.
I'll take left.
I don't know how that ball got there.
When you get in the NFL, you get hit so hard. You think something's broken, something's wrong, and then all of a sudden everybody's like, "No, you're fine." Oh, I am. So there is a time to get into physicality, but Jonah Ellis getting a little dinged up on a play he made to bring up the punt.
17, see how conservative the Broncos go. It's Greg Dulcich makes a man miss. He's out beyond the 30-yard line. See where they spot him. Pretty close to the mark. We got 19.
One of the boys gets a catch.
And the Broncos are all saying that's a first down. It was 3rd and 18. We got a 19. We'll check the flag.
Maybe a hit on a defensive receiver. Dulcich showing the speed that he has and ability to get loose.
Personal foul. Defense, number 39. 15-yard run on down.
That's why you play every play, even if it is 3rd and 17. Dulcich is going to get the pass and then make the defender miss. Can't catch me. And then lowers his shoulder to run over one and gets a shoulder to the head. They're going to call that every time, and that's something that shouldn't be in the game and will be discussed by the offensive line in the huddle.
When he's ready to go, he said, when I can go one.
Estime in there, off the play action. Stidham in some trouble, trying to set it up. And it's through the scroll for a loss of 1. Down to City.
Greg Dulcich, he's kind of a fantasy darling in the tight end position. He's had a really great training camp. This is a really integral point and part of Sean Payton's offense, the tight end position. So with him healthy now, it's very likely this could be another pass catching option and a very consistent.
I take that very seriously.
I can't say enough about Dulcich. His ability also has to stay healthy. Hopefully added some yoga to his practice. Health has been an issue for him. Not when he gets to play. When he plays, everybody understands he's elite and can be on the team. And that's a position the Broncos really haven't had at tight end. Lucas Cole came on late last season and caught some touchdowns, but you need somebody like Dulcich to stretch the field and eat up the middle as he did just there.
On cue, we come up on 7 minutes to play in this first half.
Dulcich's going to come across to the middle of the screen. Two hands, catches it away from his body, tucks it away, anticipating contact. That's what you're looking for from a tight end. The tight end is a quarterback's best friend, and Greg Dulcich looking every bit the part right now.
Dulcich's coming off, and they run right back out there for this 3rd down and 1.
Watch Chase Young on the edge, big 99. He almost took that ball.
First drive for Jarrett Stidham. And the second unit for the Broncos. The Bo Nix looked excellent again. And that throw just behind the rookie Audric Estime.
They're going to go for it, Steve.
Why not? 4th down.
Preseason.
Middle of the field.
Little bit of behind Audric Estime here. Estime making a valiant effort. Physics comes to play, Steve. When you're going one direction, turn another, you lose.
Made 2 catches left this drive, down inside the 30.
Had 3 catches, 10 rushes, and ready to go, and the Broncos win over the Colts. 4th and 1, Estime stays in there. Stidham out of the gun. And whistles.
Just take a little piece out of that.
Let's see.
Understand
False start.
this next play is essentially false start. Point play. Offense. It's a single team on. The position.
4th down. That's Paul Chesky again.
And that's not good. You never want to have 2 penalties in a preseason game. I've had 2 penalties in a preseason game, but it's something that now changes what the offense wanted to do. They want to go for it on 4th down. Now you're bringing out the punt team. Your offensive line coach is looking for you.
And again, a Stidham drive is knocked off the tracks by penalties, as they were a week ago. Here's Riley Dixon on the punt.
Crazy play.
They had a punting battle going on. They still do.
I don't even know what playbook I'm in.
Trent Gill did not get a chance to punt last week.
I don't even know what playbook I'm in. That play is crazy.
And it bounces. And will roll down inside the 5 and touch the white. What a punt for Riley Dixon. 46.
Oh, he's short?
Right back.
The new phone couldn't really do anything new until it could.
That's a real good play call.
You can see these options. You just can't take a risk. That's back to return for New Orleans.
Here's a great sight for you. Jonah Ellis is back out on the field. Good time to meet the player. Sponsored by Ford. Check out the efficient trucks and SUVs at Ford Denver Broncos. Ford. Spotlighting outside linebacker Jonah Ellis. University of Utah wore the number 83, same number his father, Luther Ellis, wore. Luther concluded his career with the Broncos in 2004 and was your team champion, Ryan, on the Super Bowl 50 championship team.
Wilson comes over.
Very hard to not call him Luther. I had to practice Jonah Ellis. Jonah Ellis.
Right.
Father, an amazing man. And Jonah Ellis, the 5th member of his family to play in the NFL.
Packers on it, backed up deep inside their 5. Hand off to Matthew Wilson. He is tripped up.
They pick up 7 yards. Big run picking a South Carolina.
Pick up a 5 on the play. You mentioned the family. Jonah has 11 brothers and sisters. 7 of whom are adopted. And of course the NFL family.
And Luther still had the conversion van that they all used to drive around to different games and things like that. So we're thrilled for Broncos country that Jonah Ellis is here. Fantastic player, very stout against the run, can also rush the pass. He's got a bright future in the NFL.
Second down and 4. Hand off to Wilson, trying to cut to the outside, and he'll be brought down. What a stop by Damari Mathis, who was in that quarterback battle with Riley Moss. I think a lot of people think Moss is the leader in that clubhouse right now.
Mathis making a one-on-one tackle and doing so without getting the penalty. You want your corners to be able to make those tackles. That saves points, even down here at this point in the field.
The 49ers have in the backfield, but he stayed.
See the Broncos defense here tonight.
And found a crease.
Stellar.
Fantastic numbers for a defense that's looking to make some big improvement.
Third down and 4. Sean Clifford out of the gun, just got it away from zeros on the play clock. Here's Clifford throwing and completing out to the 19 and a first down. Able to hook up with Malik Heath. Picked up 8. Keep the sticks.
Clifford got rid of that football just in the nick of time because Nick Bonito was right there. But Heath with an excellent grab, 2 toes inbounds to make it first down.
In college, he's seen a lot of live bullets flying. This guy knows what to do, understands the game.
That's Joseph upset at a first down. Defense hasn't given up many so far this preseason. Player to watch though, Broncos country. Nick Bonito at the top of your screen.
Running right that way is Wilson. We'll give him 2 on the play. Ran into a pile of white and orange.
Nick Bonito making a get on the tackle there as well. One of the things he does that reminds me a lot of the elite defensive ends I played with and against, he times up that snap count. Watching the play clock, listening to the quarterback, he gets a great jump. Add that to his physicality. He's looking for a career year. Really panning out. Broncos draft.
If he could stay healthy, be depth at outside linebacker, well, the Broncos would do something. Second down and 8. Man out of the backfield that time. Merriweather, nothing to do. points. And it's Nick Benito again. Loss of 2 on the play as Benito's blowing up this 3-day drive.
This is what it looks like at practice with Benito against the ones for the Broncos. Reads the play, gets there, and stops the running back, allows his teammates to get there. Nick Benito is a complete player looking for a breakout season. I'm excited.
Again, Benito had the pressure. He pushed Zach Tom this week in the joint practice into Jordan Love. People thought that Benito got a piece of Love. Well, that sent everybody wild. Packers hit the bench. Matt LaFleur was hooting and hollering. And a timeout taken.
Timeout said, no, sir, let's just move on to the drive.
Packers just taking their first timeout. 57 to play until halftime.
Well, what a bright spot for Schrader.
I need more defense interest. That's exactly what I need.
Continue the ball, get the question, Raskin. Again, the Broncos victory over the Packers, Super Bowl 32. Broncos win the favorite, didn't record a catch in the Super Bowl. Bob Smith did record a catch in Super Bowl 32. The only game in his career it wasn't credited with a reception. With the last lap, though, he got the last touchdown pass to John Elway's career.
Fantastic person. Teammate belongs in the Hall of Fame. Told all of us young guys about something called financial literacy. Dr. Fitz, Bob, happens to enjoy a multiple players, families.
10, look at Trotter, run for it, and running away from Big Wood, he's got it. Able to get the first down, pick up on 11 on the play, ran away, J.L. Skinner.
John Clifford there had a couple of knee injuries in college, jumped up pretty happy. Pocket's going to break down because of pressure from Michael Melton Roach. Clifford picks up the field, tucking the ball away. First down.
Decided to let hand go, both teams have timeouts. Broncos get the football to the that's time. It's very well. Maybe. And stop. Take a timeout. Looks like 10-1 try to conserve some of the time.
Trying to get Jared Smith on the two-point operation before the half. Don't want your backup quarterback to fix that swing down the pass, get it to the backup. You want him to feel that 2-minute drill before you get to the regular season. You have to put us together.
So what Dick's did was last week, but it's terrific. Going into the halftime, lots of mistakes during halftime of today's game. In the 9 News halftime report, brought to you by BMO. Let's look at today's headlines. weather. Colorado, Sweden, 9. Some NFL today, Carter Chiefs. Back. Good for guard. He's going for touchdowns. He's got everything going, right? For him. So it appears the head coach there getting out in front of that. Wide wait for this. Week number 3. 2nd down and 9. Lift it off, play fake, roll it to his right, and throw it. It is complete. And the roll forward. Malik, he thinks he has the first down. And let's see. Another kid's going to pick up a 7 off the play. Takes us down to the 2-minute forward.
Hopefully I can get my boy. He's from COD. D tackle 6'2", 321. I got some competition. I'm up against Northwestern. But I think I can get him.
Shot Taylor from recommended limited editions. Bronco's Bourbon Blend and Bronco Vodka. Get a special delivery tonight pregame. I got to figure out how I get my bourbon whiskey TSA, but I got a place you can store it. I bet you do. Thanks for the Bronco 10 recommended. Yeah. Always want to get no chance I see a sip of that. Leave it at your house. Here's 3rd and 1. Footprint of the Packers off the play fake. 21 on a team shot. Now across the middle. And it's off the mark. Mr. Rance goes. The flag comes in. They got destroyed after football. Set 52. That's on John Alex.
Look at the big play here. The longer the play goes, the quarterback's in the pocket of the ball, the higher possibility. There's because Jonah Ellison's helmet was at the chin of Clifford. Right?
He dropped the ball. That is nuts.
Trying to get away from that. Goes first. Chip guard. Goes.
Oh, ouch. That pushes Green Bay into different territory. 7. Packers still have 2 timeouts left. Clifford out of the gun, Broncos rushing 4. Clifford throws off his back, foot, it's intercepted. And off and down the sideline. Keith Smith. Smith got to stay in bounds and he is brought down. Consecutive weeks for Keith Smith with an interception. Big play, another one by this Denver defense.
Ethan Smith is going to be in the right position and catches it with his hands, follows his blocker. You mentioned it, Steve, his second interception in as many games. He's fighting to be the other starting safety. You start adding interceptions like that, you're going to rise the ranks on that depth chart. And fantastic play by the young defender out of Kentucky.
Speaking of Bourbon, first-year player out of Kentucky.
Yes, I see you there.
Well timed. 56 yards on the return. And again, even last week when he makes an interception, he's not just getting it, he's running it down the field as well.
I talked to Hall of Famer Steve Atwater about that pick. We were both impressed with his ability to drop from the flat to get that pick last week. And there, showing him all the skills he has.
Something on the field that first it's a balloon. As Estime is the ball carrier, and that'll go for a loss of 1 on the play. There's this revamped secondary for the Denver Broncos. You see how different it looks. Justin Simmons just signed with the Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah, the Falcons are making some moves. I anticipate. Yeah, I think they're going to win that division. But for the players on the roster here, the Broncos, the secondary.
Make the tackle. Come on, man. Make the tackle.
They want Brandon Jones in there and Jones an injury, though. Plays like that helps them stay in conversation.
Clean pocket instead of the crawl. The Broncos have just 1 timeout remaining. Clock winks down inside of a minute. Already with a 10-0 lead, looking for more. Ball spotted at the 9. Can't get a first down. It's 3rd and 5 at the Green Bay 9.
So we'll step aside. An opportunity for the Saints to try to get some points late this first half.
Stidham steps up, sees the running room, has the first down once more, into the end zone. Stidham wants 6, and it's a touchdown for Jared Stidham.
What a play to end the half, close to the end of the half here. It's really going to start because of the offensive line. Sam Mustipher, Notre Dame graduate, clearing out the pocket. And here goes Stidham. I don't know if he wants to get in there, Steve. Oh, no, he does. He gets in there. And like this, too. A little underhand, behind the back, looking like Rocky, the mascot for the Nuggets out there.
You see a smile on Sutton's face, too? Like,
Football is fun.
I think these guys are really happy for Stidham, too. Knows he deserves a better fate than what he experienced a week ago. Stidham into the end zone. Again, the Broncos, if he gets football, start the 3rd quarter.
Just 16 points in the first half. There were games last year where the Broncos didn't get 16 points. So tremendous improvement in all phases. And the defense giving them the opportunity for 2 weeks in a row to go and score before the half and really get 2 for 1 and get the ball back, as you mentioned.
And the defense picking up for one another, right? There's the interception after the roughing the passer penalty. So you're taking your guys sort of off the hook, you know?
And that shows the camaraderie that on the field, guys are encouraging each other. One of the worst things you can do in the NFL, somebody makes a mistake, just like life. What are you doing? What was the problem? I got you. You got the next play. And the Broncos are doing that, encouraging each other. On that last play, Jared Stidham getting across the goal line with the help of his offensive line. You're rolling if you're the Broncos.
So you saw Raylan go for it, the rookie out of Washington, being helped off the field. Packers.
Did Jared Stidham run him over? Did they send him out of the game? I mean, that's what Stidham's saying. He's saying on the side, did I run him over, boys? Did I do that? I'm sorry. I'm a quarterback.
Look out, Burton. Cut for the fullbacks. If I can't get the starting quarterback,
Yeah, no job is safe.
fullback. Lutz for the extra point. And who's through? I mean, right now it is all fun and games. Again, we mentioned this. Denver starters played a good portion of this first half. The Packers starters were all on the sidelines. 17-0. Denver. Late stage.
Minutes to step out of bounds in the first half. So important for backers and the first down
No, he was open. They gonna go for it with no timeouts? What? Why would they do that? Why would they do that? That was dumb. What?
Behind the Broncos bench, I tell you,
That's almost as bad as that interception. That was stupid.
right now. It seems like every single player of the Broncos has come up to him with big smile on their face, almost hysterically laughing, dapping him up, giving him a high five, just fired up that he ran over a defender to score a touchdown. Everyone's having a whole lot of fun down here, Steve and Ryan.
Yeah, it's all going right, Scotty, so far in this first half, and that kick will go out of the end zone. And again, one of the stories on defense, Keatron Smith, consecutive interceptions in the first 2 preseason games.
It's a ball hawking skill. It doesn't matter who's throwing it. If you can catch it and return it, you're going to get noticed. And Smith making a name for himself and making his way up the depth chart. You can't keep a player like that off the field.
About 30 seconds. It looked like Sean Clifford's going to take a knee here.
That was Lewis upset.
Packers still have 2 timeouts. Actually, it's Michael Bradley at quarterback now. What a time to bring Michael Bradley at quarterback for the final 30 seconds until halftime.
Nick Bonito making another play defensively. Can't get there with the rush. Gets his hands up. Very veteran savvy move.
People close to the Packers are saying this is a coin flip. The backup job for Jordan Love. Sean Clifford, Michael Pratt. Clifford has no points to show for the first half. See Pratt expect the entire second half. Hands off now. Very good. Straight ahead. See if they stop the clock or not. 13 seconds left. 2 timeouts in the pocket. Again, the Broncos get the football. They start the third quarter.
One thing that's consistent in this run defense of the Broncos, every single phase, they have shown an ability to stop the run and a willingness to stop the run. That has not changed relative to the game.
And that will take us to halftime. The Broncos enjoying a 17-0 lead over the Green Bay Packers. Denver looking so good in all aspects. They even got a 58-yard punt from Riley Dixon. Dynasty with the head coach.
This offseason, you really stressed character, really stressed chemistry, and production. What are you seeing here tonight? Can you confirm everyone's having fun?
I like our energy, starting his careers. Of course, I think they've taken care of the ball for the most part. Defensively, he's got a pretty good turnover. Obviously, he gets points right before the half because we start with the ball in the second half. But so I like the energy, and so far, I think we've defended the run pretty good.
Between the joint practices on Friday and
look, we say it all the time. You know, it may not be your rep. that's out there, your plays, but the most important plays for somebody. So there are a lot of guys in this second phase that will still be in first to start the second half that are competing for position. So I just said that over the headset. Man, let's make sure our pitch counts right for the second goal.
Looking forward to the second half. Thanks, coach.
Thank you, Cynthia. Young and hungry can be dangerous. Sean Payton's open fourth. What a first half for the Broncos. Denton will get the ball to start the second half as well. 17-0, the Broncos lead the Packers. BMO halftime report is next.
Seven, 6 Saints.
Excellent grab by Callan, slowing down, keeping his body in between the defender and the ball. Set up the
Burn the timeout. They stop the clock. All the way up to the 5-yard line. Screaming for the timeout.
For the 20, the 50, the 10, and timeout.
Sprinted down to now. Third down goal. So this will probably be. It was big. And it's down in the end zone. And again, it's incomplete. But not the opportunity to get one.
Exactly right.
The Polaroid timeout. Great story to the NFL that 2020 We'll see the penalty mark. Near the 40-yard line for the kickoff team. With see what the call is from 3-time Carl Check.
I wonder how you doing. That's what I'm talking about.
Start saving today.
Back in Denver, getting ready for second half action. The Broncos leading the Packers 17-0. Steve Lee along with Ryan Harrison. I realize Green Bay's playing their backups on this preseason week number 2. But I've got buddies who are Broncos fans who live here saying they're quitting their job, they're selling their house, they want to move to Denver. They're buying season tickets. They're all buying Bo Nix jerseys now.
As well they should. Bo Nix put on an absolute clinic. 2 scoring drives that brought 10 points before he was taken out of the game, and it was really masterful. It starts early, moving in the pocket, setting his eyes downfield, making the throws on time. He's also made throws on the run, making sure that he could see the entire field, delivering to key players, Mike Corbin, Sutton. There was everything to love about Bo Nix's performance.
First half stats sponsored by Verizon, official 5G network of Denver Broncos. You see some of the numbers. You know, even the second and third team, the Packers won't be happy not to score. Broncos defense did what they had to do.
Yeah, that Packers offense only 6 first down in the first half. Doesn't matter who's playing. You stop teams from getting first downs like that, you're going to have success in the season. And converse to the Broncos, not only outgaining total yards, but also in the passing game and first down. So much to be excited about, happy about. If you're a Broncos fan, if you're a Packers fan, well, you're claiming that it's because of starter time.
We're still working on the Bo Nix headshot. I think we'll get that fixed at some point, right?
I like it. I like it. Real beautiful exuberance.
He's got that. He's got great numbers. So do you think a star quarterback can actually lead to a spike in real estate prices? Can you have that big of an impact on a market? Certainly to sell some jerseys, that's for sure.
100%. Up in Kansas City, they say hello. I mean, how hard is it to get some land in Boston after Tom Brady was there? It's what happens. And that's why it's so important, not only for your team to get wins, but you have a franchise quarterback that feels the impact.
Speaking of jersey sales, the top 3 Broncos selling jerseys at last check. Pat Surtain 1, Bo Nix 2,
Okay.
Randy Gratishar. There you go, it's great.
Shout out to Randy Gratishar, getting his Hall of Fame call. That water talking about it, he said it was one of the best experiences of his life to share that moment.
That's kicked into the end zone. It'll be down there. They'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Speaking of Hall of Famers, the Green Bay Packers this week, Matt LaFleur said, hey, you know, we're taking the team to Shanahan's for dinner. And then he spoke of the impact that Broncos great head coach Mike Shanahan had on Matt LaFleur, dating back to the days in Washington. He said that Coach Shanahan gave him his first position job as quarterbacks coach in Washington back in 2010.
Mike Shanahan belongs in the Hall of Fame.
That's some people. Why don't you make a phone call there?
You know what I mean? I'll give you a couple more of those bone-in ribeyes that he's got. Best steaks in town at Shanahan, but my first coach in the NFL, one of the greatest coaches of all time, and one of the most successful coaching careers in NFL history.
Samaje Perine opened up quarter number 3. Out to the 32-yard line, pick up a couple. And there's one honor, and that's great. Like Shanahan's got to be in the Hall of Fame.
Well, just from what he did at the 49ers, let alone what he then did coming to the Broncos as the head coach. He introduced a concept called Cat Days. One, you got Friday, you got to wear your ball cap. Some guys take liberties with that ball cap. Maybe it wasn't on the team, or maybe it was the team's cap. We don't know. But Mike Shanahan could press players' buttons better than anyone to get performance, while also giving incredible attitude for a player to be himself.
Stayed him in there on this series over the third quarter. Again, to give us the P-Ride on 2nd down and 7. And it'll bring up a 3rd down and short out to the 39-yard line.
Right, showing that urgency that is behind his name right now because of the depth in the running back room. Trying to power through contact, find the hole, 1 defender, 2 defenders, 3 defenders. He's trying to show he belongs on this team, doing everything he can to make it so.
Wonder if we see another Stidham keeper, like he's able to barrel into the end zone.
Okay. Play works. Play works.
1. Nate Atkins in there. The tight end acting as a fullback and able to lead block for P-Rod to pick up the first down. Atkins is an interesting guy too, right? How many tight ends can you keep? And again, Atkins can play that dual role, but I think Mike work. Just bottom of the roster solid.
There, that's the position there. Dynamic. They have a tight end extra on the roster.
Stidham under pressure, and it's going to be slowing up and taken down. Dropped there by Brenton Cox Jr., second-year player out of Florida. Comes through with the sack, and again, a week to go. All 3 Broncos quarterbacks, none of them were sacked in the game.
First stack.
Freshman leading the team in sacks. 2 freshmen.
Lost 7 on the play. 2nd and 17. Off the play fake here, Stidham. Drops it down the middle to Andre Estime. And Estime's got something to prove. Can run, can catch. I mean, he fumbled last week and the ball ripped out of his arm and went back the other way.
Didn't have a fumble last year at the Notre Dame Class Harris. Didn't have much of so hard to get today all time.
Pass well, right? There's so much for a young running back. Everybody wants to see down back. It's up to come by. Here's 3rd down and 10. Estimates in there for this 3rd down. Able to pick up the blitz. Allows Stidham to step and fire incomplete. To Lil Jordan Humphrey. And really, that'll go back to Estime picking up the blitz to make that happen.
Absolutely. Part of it is the offensive line, understanding who's for the back. And Estime right on your left, 37. You're not going to run him over. Stidham doesn't even look, doesn't even move his feet. And Lil Jordan Humphrey, not Stidham. Big man, gets some extra yards, trying to make things up.
Number 20. All right, give us the Estime stat. Go.
Yeah,
5 consecutive games.
5 consecutive games. Not the best player on defense out of the game. Incredibly physical, does not shy away from contact. And that's
Play fake. And the throw, and it's caught. Throw, the tight end able to leak out. Christian Welch brought him down. A nice pitch and catch. The flag's down.
not slot. Going to be on the right tackle. On this play, you're supposed to let the outside guy know their communication. Once you get to the right guy, it's time to have player in the game. Above the shoulder, the ball. Stop block every time it's there. Play, right to stuff.
Wipes out would have been a 22-yard gain. First and 25, and it's a fly ball to center field, and it's intercepted. Popped up into the air and picked off by Christian Welch. 50-year player out of Iowa. And a turnover by Stidham of the Broncos offense.
On the offensive line, tough hits on the right side. Excellent work by Eric Oldby, close to the throw. Ball for the tackle.
and the official healthcare partner of the Denver Broncos, by 9 Broncos insider Mike Bliss for his annual visit. So good to see you again. One of my favorite segments every preseason.
Yeah, this is a week early.
That's true.
So maybe a little higher mark.
You're not making excuses earlier, are you?
It's always been.
How many seasons has this now come to the Broncos?
20.
Not all 20.
Yeah, I was baseball before this.
All right, where do you want to start, Bud? What position the Broncos defense on the field after the turnover there?
Yeah.
There?
Well, yeah, let's start with that.
All right, take a look after this first play. Packers taking over in Denver territory. Michael Pratt, the quarterback, throwing on the run. And good defense right there. Forced out of bounds by J.L. Skinner.
Now, J.L. Skinner, I have on. Don't have to look at it. Defensive line, this is where I think the team made the greatest improvement. And it might be the strongest decision on the team. Zach Allen to pick up John Frank's iron on the road. Two big upgrades up front. DJ Jones has had a great camp. I have Lazarique out there. My thought there, after the guy served a 1-year gambling suspension.
Trouble from Pratt. Rolling to his right, little pump fake, and he'll dive forward inside the 40-yard line. Yeah, he was Rique.
After 1 year of gambling suspension, first of all, they all know pretty much guys. These guys some years ago, they wanted him back. He's a 4th-round talent, very tall, rangy. He's got a lot of potential. Bringing it back with a 4th-round pick 2 years ago to lose him to waivers. So I think they might carry him for a while.
It's really, if they do bring him back, it's like getting an extra draft pick for a draft class that they're really very pleased with. You get a bonus because he didn't play all the last season.
Yeah. He's actually told, experience-wise, he's still a second.
Right.
Let's go to linebacker here, Blitz. Got some linebackers. I like that Cody Barton's on there. Love what he's done. But I got a bonus pick here. You're not on the team, but Griffith has played more. Explain yourself.
Yeah, Grenade for special teams reasons. And Jonas Griffith I have as probably the 4th linebacker. He's going to be the backup linebacker. But he's on the bubble with Lavelle Bailey. Made some plays the last couple weeks. So I've got him and Jonas and Lavelle.
Here's 4th and 1 for the Packers trying to get on the scoreboard here tonight. Here's Pratt to throw. It sails through the hands of his intended target. And for the 2nd time tonight, the Broncos defense took the Packers offense over on downs. Touched on a couple of positions. You can hang around, right?
Yeah.
You've got nothing better, no other plans, right?
Better to do.
No other plan.
All right, we'll come back with Mike Bliss. Get more on the possible roster.
Just a tight window.
back in Denver. The Broncos enjoying a 17-0 lead. We're enjoying a visit 9 for the Broncos inside of Mike Bliss. The rest of the defense here, there's some special teams too.
Sure. Yeah, there's that quarterback there. I consider it stacked up at one of the at safety, also Brandon Jones is a bit of a concern.
Yeah.
For the backfield, OTAs following the training camp. So
Like Wallace, there's nothing in it. You should have backed up in it.
yeah, I can see him going up. Taking it low, type role last year. That's a real big concern. Then special teams. Plus Riley Dixon is fighting to go. 30 so far. Smith, the quarterback. They really got
Trevor Hill hasn't had an opportunity. The offense is so good, but they only punted twice last week. Tonight.
Yeah, which is why I say Hill is going to have a tough time.
Yeah. It is 8 minutes left in the third quarter. I'll come at the end of the third quarter. Okay, that sounds like a plan, good. All right.
First 20, that's what you put it up with.
There's a chance that we'll see it on another offensive line, even though they lost 28.
The 9 guys.
Yeah, sometimes that's the question.
What's the record? Want to give us a record for the season, for the regular season?
A record for the season?
Yeah.
Let's go 11 and 6, Ron.
Yeah, I'd say 11 and 6.
That's copyrighted by NFL Celebrities for the private use of all audience. Any other use of this broadcast may take descriptions into account at the game without the consent of any other purpose is prohibited.
Back into the Broncos, 17-0 lead. Defense off the field. Trying to keep the Packers off the scoreboard. Michael Pratt, quarterback. And knocked aside. Sternad is right there as well.
Sternad making some plays tonight. He really hasn't mentioned much, but they're perfectly reading the eyes of the quarterback. Great linebackers read the quarterback's eyes. And there, Sternad making play.
I had a dream that Mike Fish told the Broncos were going to win 11 games. Did you hear that too?
That's why you can never trust the right. You can never trust the right.
I mean, that's great. I'm all for it, but I haven't heard anybody else say that. Ellis Merriweather, the ball carrier. Play it down.
The linebacker there, Broncos.
Number 5. We got on the turf. We'll step out.
Force the return team to kind of be on their heels and will run side to side, east to west, right? Take that thing with it. Run it to
Packers football. And we'll keep an eye on Jonas Griffin to see if there's any kind of update. Hopefully he's okay. Scotty and Cynthia, both feverishly working on the field tonight. Embracing the elements evidently.
Tell you what, happy I made the move. Much more comfortable.
Not air conditioning. Okay. Third down and 3. Michael Pratt, 40-year starter at Tulane. We're going to keep a drive alive. And the ball comes out 12. Pratt is set. Looks like Jordan Ellis might have gotten there first. Denver says they have the football too. And they do. The Broncos turn the Packers over again.
What a play. It's going to come off the right side of your screen. Nick Bonito forcing it in and Jonah Ellis knocking it out, as you mentioned, Steve. What a tandem rush. And that's what the Broncos are looking for. Someone opposite of Bonito to cash in if Bonito can get the pressure on as he does. And Ellis comes back in, tries to split the hand with the football. That is a textbook strip sack bucket.
How about that? Bonito and Ellis are both still in this game. 6 minutes to play in the third quarter. 17-0 lead.
And the Broncos are going to get the football back.
What a play by Jonah Griffin, Jonah Allen, and Nick Benito. Just looking like two brothers out there having a fun time. You got a tandem like that, Brady and this happens. No time restrictions. Strip that fumble in the end game.
Short field, and what a way to come into the game for Zach Wilson. Third quarterback of the night for the Denver Broncos for 23. It's the bobble there, and able to hang on to it. Pick up 3. Mr. Welch made a stop.
Zach Wilson's been impressive people throughout training camp and in his last performance in the first preseason game. He looks like he's having fun again. But that's important. Zach Wilson really taking the mindset of, I'm going to do everything I can to be the best quarterback and let the rest of the team fall aside and play out the way they can. Zach Wilson making a new narrative for his career.
Showed the confidence of a 3-year starter in the NFL, which is what he was. Not with a lot of success. But still, looked at Brandon Johnson there. Did not give up completion. But still, Wilson has been thrown into the fire that is for the Jets. Second pick overall in the draft, expected to chase the franchise. Here he comes in. Relax. For now, it's just somebody else. Not smart.
Broncos, Joe Lombardi, offensive coordinator, told us they stop a wish list. Ball 3 of Sean Payton, absolutely enough things about Zach Wilson that are positive. Start that amount of
Third and 7, pocket starts to break down. Zach throwing on the run. And Brandon Johnson couldn't take that off the turf. Full team complete. And it'll bring a foot down. It's something.
So when I'm looking at Chad Ryder, so I can line because I'm a fan first. The math here does. But the option roster in at least 6 games, that's 77. So that's something to be very good about. It's a very high number. I think that's the one that think about it.
That's a kind way to sit it down. A lower probability.
I love getting right. I like coming up behind and right to the square. Somebody's trying to stop moving the guys, isn't it?
Will Lutz 39 out of a hold of Trent Gill. And the Broncos off the turnover. Add to their lead. Denver 20. Green Bay nothing. 5 minutes to play. Tonight's Broncos flashback is sponsored by Empower. Take control of your financial future. And Empower. The defending world champions and heavy favorites. Quite close. The Packers leading 17-14 at halftime. John Elway, an exceptional game, succeeded a touchdown. And remember the famous helicopter play. The MVP, Terrell Davis, also had a standout performance, rushing for 157 yards. His third touchdown for the Broncos to lead. Denver shot the world. The 31-24 victory, putting their
Boy, they look like the organization right there, 3 Super Bowls.
And the name Lombardi, which is here in Denver right now. Joe Lombardi, of course. Second year offensive coordinator. Sean Payton and the Broncos. Will Lutz will kick it away. And the return. Out beyond the 20. And it's Stanley. They find out a bunch of people back there. Kick returns. There's Vince Lombardi. So head coach of Washington, 7:36. Won 3 NFL championships, 22. 9-1 of the postseason. Never had a lose. Never had a lose. Their grandson. So what do you think you'd like to throw up? The last name Lombardi.
They're not having that play call. No, that's
Not one.
not one.
The first down and 10. Packers. Threats. Going the other way, able to complete. Joel Wilson, first year player out of Central Michigan. Jonas Griffin made the tackle. That's good to see Griffin back in the action.
Yeah. One of the big reasons why the Packers are using that play action because of the stoutness of the Broncos defense. Typically, West Coast offense, you don't want to show what the snap drops are on those moves, but they're not getting any far, any frequency that allows them to stay in the regular offense. They're particularly the Broncos defense, how they play.
Second down and 6. Play action. Right on the pressure, throw off his back foot. Nearly intercepted. Wilson was the intended target. Sternad, again, really flashy here in this preseason game tonight.
Sternad in the right spot at the right time, and the disrupt the catch, and they quickly get up to get ready for the next play. Really that time.
See the grass stains on the Broncos uniforms, don't know what we see. Denver wears white uniform. 5-2-8-0, well, face mask touch as well. Third down and 6. Broncos bring the blitz to the corner. Packers able to beat it. And it's Samori Toure on the receiving end. Well, Michael Pratt. It was Taylor. Something bigger than 9 on the play.
Defensively, the Broncos are in a zone defense. Enough time in the pocket for Pratt to find the open receiver. Excellent one-on-one back there by the State.
Inside 4 minutes to play. And off is back. Wilson. He is tripped up in the line of scrimmage. Tillman able to upend his man at the line.
Jumped inside and then jumped back out. Defensive coach said, go inside, you better keep the edge. Does it. Tillman, he can play the pretty down long.
Left bell start.
Indiana University of Pennsylvania.
Indiana. Second and 11 after the loss by Tillman. Rattle pitch to Wilson. By the right side, turn the corner. That buys Sternad and company. Griffith comes over for an extra hit. Packers sideline continues. Way back as far as Packers part of it.
Love to hear the opponent whine. Griffith, and the whistle has blown. You don't know the ball here. Get rid of a defender or not. So that's physicality. He lost. Even here in the third quarter. Griffith's in a linebacker battle as well. So that's why he's taking every opportunity he can to show his ability. I think both of these players make the same speed. I think Cody Barton's the starter. Excellent coverage.
We're going to need that here. Griffith just needs to stay on the field. So he missed 25 games the last two. Deep shot left sideline. And the youngster Chris Abrams trained had the coverage, running step for step to the defense.
About the defensive coaches. But many times in the conversation we ask about the young secondary, Vince Davis stuff that's already.
Time for work the end credit.
This is Broncos country. This Broncos Jackie. Show her Mile High Pride, the official Broncos debit card. And score exclusive Broncos discounts. Bank better with Broncos Jackie from the End Credit Union.
Fourth down and 8. Packers to punt. Daniel Wheelan on. Mike Bandy back to you. Broncos fair catch signal at the 11. He's got a kicker battle going on. They got 15 kickers. And caught the lack of offense. They haven't had a shot at a field goal, an extra point, or anything ever. Anders Carlson and Greg Joseph in a battle. The Alex Hale there too. That's why a lot of the head coaches prefer to joint practice or simulate there what is required to simulate in terms of situation in football that you might not get the opportunity to go.
Fans don't know that when a kicker, you don't kick on consecutive days. Yeah, I know. You don't want to wear out your hands. So, those joint practices, kick the battles out of the way, punt the battles out of the way, get about 50 reps for the game. Like 3 or 4, and everybody.
Zach Wilson back to work. He's Tyler Beatty has a reach to the side. Beatty making people miss. There is a flag down. What a run by Beatty. And shy of the 40. that's coming down. But maybe it's a 27-yard run if he slams.
He ran past.
Goal there. Of course, I played with Bo Nix at Oregon. Much ball. Ball back.
Wipes out the nice run there.
Maybe it's a fantastic run. I'm surprised not let him play at 20 games. He's got some tight numbers at running back. He's got a lot of depth. Maybe that's surprised.
Atkins in there in the fullback spot here. Maybe Steve, a couple yards from the end zone. Pitch to him, trying to find another crease. Not that time. Get a couple of yards. There's some bit.
When you talk about those joint practices on Friday, I know Coach was trying to pick out some one-on-one battles, especially those wide receiver group. Of course, Jair Alexander not playing tonight, the best corner for the Packers, but he did get a lot of work in practice, so they didn't get a lot of help figuring out how the wide receivers finish the bus because of Friday's practice.
Second and 14 now. Maybe a moment back. Zach wants to throw and take it down. Drop for a safety in the end zone. Dropped by Sam Ford, first-year player out of Akron. And that's how the Packers get on the scoreboard tonight, on a safety.
Could be on the tackle, Bill Sherman. Give us a little too much guard. There, that's also Zach Wilson has to be nowhere near the team and threats he has to get in the field of play. Should have been face mask there as well. I get old and I can't see. I want to be a better.
That's nice.
Play for Morton though. What they call a back up situation. Offensively, you're backed up, drop backs, trend zone. The worst possible happened there for the Broncos. Instead, he's gone. They're most simply say, third goal.
So hope we get a touchdown. Off the settle. So they look at the ball back. After they will not score his kick. And this is interesting. Sean Payton's got his hands in the air, wants to know what's going on. There is no landing zone on a free kick. Yeah, there's some wrinkles to this. That's all going to get ironed out.
Don't be on kickoff, no football fans. Don't worry, they'll leave the punt and field goal alone.
Back to Green Bay. And looking to move it out. Stanley. And out beyond 25. Speaking of understanding all the kick rules, you know, Sean Payton, Super Bowl 44. I mean, the signature play shocked the world of his coaching career, coming out of the halftime locker room in the Super Bowl with an onside kick. And that led to the Saints winning Super Bowl 44. And of course, nowadays, you can't do that anymore with the new rules. The only way you can onside kick is in the fourth quarter. If you're trailing, and you got to tell the free world about it.
That's the part of the rule I just don't understand. Take the surprise element away. But it is a safer play now for the players in that goal.
Get his first. Here's Pratt to throw. Sits one in there, able to complete. That's Bo Melton. Melton struggled with drops a week ago. Able to hang on to that one as we get down to the final half minute of the third quarter.
Excellent throw by Michael Pratt. Right between the defenders. Gutsy throw. The kind of throw you have to make in the NFL if you want to make a team.
And again, it sounds like it's a coin flip. Pratt and Clifford. Neither have been able to find the end zone so far here tonight. First down and 10 from the Packers 40. Handoff. Emmanuel Wilson able to break through the first set of Broncos defenders and into Denver territory at the Bronco 45. Abrams Train eventually put him down after a gain of 15. That'll take us to the end of the third quarter. We head to the fourth, the traditional football score of 20-2. The Broncos lead the pass.
Bring it back in on third down. I wouldn't even lie. Back.
Trying to improve this season than years before. They're doing that everywhere, not just here, the big games, and also in their practice facility. Some interesting cool news from this season. The Broncos are really interested in enhancing their self-performance because they just building something great. Their practice facility, even 5,000 there was training facility, 30% increase in size, all that good stuff. Todd actually read the line. He even said that they were so meticulous. They found an option such as players in their locker room, to the training, to the videos. Pretty awesome. Steve and Ryan, they also added into the options, the new club 1977 upstairs, right here at the Power Field. So a whole lot of upgrades coming for the Broncos.
Now we're talking. Since you moved,
Yeah.
now we got your attention.
And my attention. I'll tell you what, so this is another example of which there are many of the Walton Penner ownership group and what they've done, not only to improve the fan experience, but the experience of the players. But the players spend days in that facility. And the comfort, every player can walk less, do less, have things available. It really does make a difference in life.
That's great detail, right? The amount of steps and everything has been taken into account. Shows you how committed they are to making things bigger, better, and always right here for the Denver Broncos. The coach limited, the players come and go, the coach limited the person.
Don't give them that. You know what? Football is not rocket science, okay? The coaches that spend the night over, come on, go home, see your family. But they do. You spend a ton of time there, chilling. And every team is upgrading their facilities. The Vikings team, the Chiefs have the plans in motion. So the Broncos will not be left behind. It will be the tip of the spear.
And then it translates to success on the field. Here's Merriweather. Down at 30, flag comes in. Sean Payton, 17th season as an NFL head coach. He's won at least 7 games every single season. Number 61. Give your affiliate 365. Free-play touchdown. But 7 won't be enough. 7 wins won't be enough to satisfy this fan base, Brian.
Satisfy Coach Payton either. That's why he's done so much work with George Payton, GM, to get the roster the right way. Hats off to Coach Payton. He has changed the culture in the building in just a season. That is incredibly hard to do, and the only way to do it is with consistency, communicate meeting the expectations and highlighting players who meet those expectations gets it done. Phenomenal coaching job so far.
So the field is entirely different from year 1 to year 2. Take it back a year prior to that, it's a different world.
Rarely do you want to back in the past.
First time, but flags fly again. Able to complete. Joel Wilson, another grab. The flag. Offside, looks like to the call.
Offside. Defense, number 53. Like I said, bring your spot. Let's hit you still first down. You can tell these opportunities. Excited about this
Defense, a couple of flags tonight. What do you see from his coaching staff, whether it's an offensive player making a mistake or a defensive player, they put them back in the game. And that is how you develop young talent. This gives them an opportunity not only to make a mistake, but to go correct it. So I anticipate we'll see him back in the game.
First and 15. Inside Denson. Play action and throw. And it's caught for Jalen Wade. His first grab of the night. First-year player from South Alabama picks up 9.
Green Bay Packers are getting frustrated because that play is not one you typically see in the preseason. Selling the run, but also have two passing options. You can save that for the regular season against an opponent where it matters, but the frustration is hitting the Matt LaFleur and the Packers as this defensive department has been stopped all night.
Offensive coordinator Adam Stanovich calling the plays tonight for the Packers. It's kind of cool to get to that as well. Second down and 7. And that is Merriweather. Tripped up the line of scrimmage. Down to Sibley.
The run defense is a major focal point for making this team in and out, figuring out exactly how they want to execute. This defense is a main focus of what they're looking for in terms of who makes a 53-man roster. When you're looking at before this is happening right now, if you're looking at a guy like Roach, I want to see the number of steps that man took because he was in and out on every 7 and bringing in that giant field to sticks this down the run.
Saw Henningsen run out from the sideline. Third down and 5. Looking to the right and throwing it in traffic incomplete. Wanted Wayne, and it goes incomplete. Abrams Train had the tight coverage.
Get some pass rush, Abrams Train there to make it a little more difficult. Using the right hand without creating the contact for the flag. This Abrams Train really playing well. To back up what Cynthia was talking about with stopping the run, it's so funny to me how many teams think, oh, we can just stop the run here or there. You have to be major in stopping the run. You can find whatever you want. You can do that. Anybody can do it.
Here's Greg Joseph from 47, no good. That hurts Joseph in that battle with Carlson. And also keep score. It's 22.
should have just kicked the ball. Oh shit.
Tonight's coverage is sponsored in part by BetMGM, an official betting partner of the Denver Broncos. Steve Lee, Ryan Harris, Scotty Kane, Cynthia Freeland, our producer Doug Lino, our director Phil Myers. It's all going right for the Broncos, but again, you know, Green Bay, maybe around the league, and this says is this role. None of the Packers started playing here tonight.
You've got to make the most of every opportunity you have as a player. If the Packers don't want to put their starters on fine, you can't execute. The Broncos so far have been down to yes with the score 20-15.
Get a bunch of good confidence to the shoulders. Regardless of who goes fast.
Multiple turnovers by the defense, scoring drives by the offense, and the game winner.
Zach Wilson back at it, following the safety, and he's dropped. He is sacked out of the 31-yard line. Brevin Allen on the sack down to Cynthia.
When you're talking about the O-line, I observed before they went back in just now, all of the starters, as long as actually the O-line coach, being focused, talking about protecting Zach Wilson, talking about talking about figuring out exactly what they're supposed to do, communicating, and making sure that nothing in the last play goes away.
Human tendency is to relax and think, oh, I don't have an opportunity here. Fourth quarter of the preseason game. Great players play in the fourth quarter of the preseason game. We talked about Rob Smith earlier. He got played in the fourth quarter. Antonio Brown played in the fourth quarter of the preseason game. You have to take a mindset of deliverance and working every opportunity. And now it's a little more for the offensive line of the Broncos to make up for that sack.
That'll remind Broncos fans of Terrell Davis.
Get the video down. The hit on the kick return.
Every preseason.
It must happen.
Truck is working feverishly right now. I feel it coming in 3, 2. Here's Wilson. Under some pressure, trying to scramble away. And he'll throw on the run, chip it in there. And see what Vicious there.
Wanted, you got it, Steve Lee.
Terrell Davis was a rookie, very little running back during the preseason 1995 in a game in Tokyo. Davis came down the field, a huge hit on special teams. Bam! Right there. Got to carry the ball the next series by 3 points. Started running back, blah, blah, blah. He's in the Hall of Fame, and that's how that works.
I thought the preseason didn't matter. He's a running back making a tackle. No, what he is, the running back making the most of an opportunity. And an incredible person off the field. So kind, so inclusive to former players, young players. Terrell Davis is really a gift for the Broncos.
Brett Gills back there to try to attempt his first punt in a preseason game.
Doesn't look like he's going to high school class tomorrow.
Looks like he's not going to get the punt, but it looks like he can. There's a challenge at three on that last play.
Section, and we got it. Now Verizon, get NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube TV on us and get every out-of-market
Sean Payton had the red flag. Everybody laughed about it off the field.
Z Fold 6.
I'd like to laugh about it too.
Denver is challenging a ruling on the play in the previous play of an incomplete pass. That play is now under review.
All right, we're going to see if that was in fact a catch. It's a car insurance. Poor Trent Gills still can't get a punt.
Ha ha ha.